Thank you for joining us in Finding God in the world of video games. And today we are playing, this is a pre-release version on our to play or not to play today of Miitopia. And we're in the very early setup screen. We've played nothing on it. It's obvious it has not come out yet. This is just the early demo version of this. Now the cool thing is if you download the demo, everything you do in the game is going to carry over into the final version of the game, which is kind of like what happened with Pikmin a while back when that came out last year. You're energetic type
Apparently I picked energetics. I felt like the other ones...
Apparently you did. Did they do it without your permission?
No, so I decided to pick.
You decided energetic.
So is this only a single player? It looks like it is.
I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. I'm going to go back to the whole energetic thing. So is this like the 10 minutes immediately following after you've had coffee in the morning? Is that what you're considering?
It takes more than 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm aware.
It takes me like 3 cups of coffee.
Well, look, there you go. There's the coffee right there. And then I don't remember you immediately going out and doing gardening or singing.
I mean, if we had a garden,
or gallivanting around. I think that's what that is.
It was.
They're wearing medieval clothes, so I'm going to go with their gallivanting. It's not something that happens in this current time period.
The darkness came without a warning.
It does that on occasion. Where did her face go? This is...
I'm not sure.
Oh, all of their faces are coming off.
Not me.
This is... I thought this was a happy game. But then the darkness came and the faces...
Their faces are really concerned.
All right, well, there you go.
Wow.
So everyone's faces are...
So you have no idea what this game
is
supposed to be about?
So it's called Miitopia. Obviously, it has to do with Miis. You get to bring your preloaded Mii into it if you've already made one.
Ready.
Yeah. Well,
am I supposed to pick X?
You should probably go over there.
Party?
No, don't party right now. We don't have that kind of time.
Makeup and wigs?
No, no, and no.
It says to click on makeup and wigs.
Oh my goodness.
We're clicking on makeup and wigs.
This is the part where everyone stops watching. The 2 people that were. Sorry, guys.
This is the dumbest thing.
Have you ever watched someone like make a Mii like
now
in
that
real
I
life?
finished, let's just say I did the makeup and wigs.
Did you do the makeup and wigs? All right.
No, I didn't really. I just decided to skip all of that because it doesn't matter.
Go ahead and move on in the suffering here.
Oh, okay. I really still have no idea what's happening.
Yes, you just needed to do that.
What did you do?
I went over there and I pushed
Apparently
the
I'm supposed to go talk to everyone in town.
Everyone?
That's what the mayor just said, is to go talk to everyone.
So is this basically like an Animal Crossing style game? Because right now I'm not really sure what the purpose of the game is, but it's kind of feeling like what we...
But so here's what's weird. That's me and
us.
you.
So you made us, and you... Okay, so we're breaking the 4th wall here.
Apparently I'm seeing me. I picked us as the lovey-dovey couple because I figured maybe we would be playing as...
This is painful.
This is really painful. Tee-hee-hee. No, you're cute. No, you're cute, Steven.
Well, thank you guys for joining us.
Okay, maybe
I'm going to go very quickly to a not to play if something doesn't happen in the near future.
Me too. This is
Well,
hard.
I mean, it's a setup to it.
Thanks.
All right, so now that we're finally to combat, we have chosen, and when I say we, I mean she has chosen completely on her own.
No.
That you could choose multiple classes. You could be a warrior. You could be a mage. A lot of classic role playing. Well, she decided to be a pop star. And I feel like, whoa, all right, well, it's already going.
Dude, this is like
So Pokemon. Now we're to the actual gameplay. Finally. We're going to cut a whole lot of stuff out of this, to get it to be streamlined. So the actual story of this, there is a story to it. It's a kind of a classic, very campy version of a normal role-playing game. It almost has a vibe of like a Pokemon or a very, very simplistic Elder Scrolls kind of thing. Because it does have like, you have jobs and classes, you do have items that you can equip and such. This almost makes me think of the very first time of playing like a Dragon Quest or something. You have slimes and things in it. So from a play or not to play perspective, I haven't played it yet. I'm just watching you play it.
I don't know, you should take my controller and make me a pop star.
Well, that's because it took you 30 minutes to get to this point. I just couldn't make it anymore.
15.
It was 15 minutes too many. So For me, from a play or not to play standpoint, now obviously it's hard to take a bite-sized chunk of what is clearly a role-playing game, complete with a little fetch quest I guess you're about to get to finish here. It's kind of hard to take a vertical slice of that and say this is what the game is about. So I don't want to be overly critical here. But it really, your ability to enjoy this is very much going to depend on whether you want a bright, cheery, very overly campy, kid-friendly cross between a role-playing game and Animal Crossing is kind of what that felt like. But with actual combat, that would be familiar too if you played like a turn-based, a standard Pokemon style game. So it depends on what you're looking for. This is not what I'm looking for. So I'm going to go with, personally, it would be a not to play for me because I prefer my role-playing games to be a little more serious, I guess. Nothing wrong with what they're doing here. This might be a great entry point for a young person who you were trying to get involved in maybe these like kind of games with the depth. Well, I don't know that a 5-year-old's going to have the patience to go through these menus, but for if you wanted to let someone play a game that has all of traditional role-playing elements without maybe the more mature content or something, then I think this might be a good fit. Or if you really just want a very, very animated and devoid of any real feeling at this point of the grittiness you normally associate with a role-playing game, style game. But this is not at all what I thought it was going to be.
All these people don't have faces either.
I didn't do any research on you're slowly capturing their faces. We've got one face that we've saved. So, all right, now you've done the actual play.
I guess I'm just going to talk to this person.
You can't talk to him. He has no face. Oh, there's his face.
Oh, apparently I gotta find his face.
Yeah, you gotta go find his face, which is conveniently way out.
So is that how you go back?
Yep, now you gotta go back out to the overworld, I guess.
But I didn't even accept the mission, or did I? And I just didn't know. What is this?
Oh, now you gotta pick more people to play. Just say okay.
All right, here, I'll let you go ahead and
all right, so play or not to play for you?
Let me just... I'm very stressed right now. There's a lot going on in this game that I didn't know was a thing that would happen, okay? Like he had previously said, we didn't know what we were getting into, anything about it. We did not do our research, so we didn't know how to
I wanted to play it like a normal person.
So you literally have to go in and basically create all these players throughout the entire game. They're not already pre-created for you, and that's
they can be. The ones we just picked, you can be. But if you want to customize it,
right, and that's going to take a lot of time and patience.
Well, some people might enjoy that.
Yeah, and I just am not one of them. I want a game that's already prepared for me and has all the characters ready for me and they're developed. I don't like going in there and choosing, what character is going to be the Dark Lord. I don't know. I thought you had that figured out already for me.
This is kind of a make your own. I mean, the adventure is obviously scripted, but there's a lot of customization.
Make your own, and if that's something that you enjoy doing, then okay, cool. That's not something I really enjoy doing. I mean, I got another face. And you found another face. Good job. It's definitely Pokemon-ish, reminding me in terms of like the battles are definitely Pokemon related, I guess you could say.
Well, I mean, in terms of the style of combat, it's very simple. You're picking from a very small selection of things in the menu.
Right. So for me personally, I'm going to go ahead and go with not to play. I'm not going to buy this game. I'm not going to play the demo anymore after this video. It's it's really...
Level 2.
Woo! Like, it's not very exciting for me personally, but like we had mentioned, if you have a younger kid, this might be perfect for them. Not for us. It's quite boring, and we're honestly at 20 minutes now, and it's probably going to be cut down to probably about 5 or 8 minutes because there's just not much going on the whole time we've been doing it. And there's more faces.
All right, well, I'm going to try to take care of these faces very quickly. So we're going to go with, for both of us personally, not so much a play, but mostly just because it's not in our particular vein. But I don't want to discourage you from giving it a try. It might very well be...
Create from scratch.
Nope, I'm not ever going to create from scratch.
And then you have to select...
All right, I'm over this game.
I'm done. So I can't create anymore.
We'll see you next time when we'll pick a game that we're enjoying much, much more on Play or Not to Play.